Hey everybody, it's your boy Grampy back, and welcome to the road to rank number 1 retro achievement. And we've been grinding in these streets trying to get to that rank number 1. Progress has been a little slow, but you know what? We're here on episode 13 and we're going to get into these numbers. So we start off with 2,905 and we started this video off at rank 2,852. It's getting a little hairy out there, like I said plenty times. But how did we get here? Like always, we got that offline recap. Okay, we start this offline recap with Valkyrie Chronicle 2 for the PS2. And I spent hours playing this game and we only got 2%. We got 9 achievements and 19 points. And then I realized there's 314 achievements and I was like, wowzers, we gonna be here for a while. And we pulled out the classic game that we played a couple of days ago, Final Fight 2. We are 60% complete. We got 27 achievements and 275 points. What a great game still. I mean, the music, like I said earlier before, the music kind of gets a little but the gameplay is still awesome. And then we got something, a big moment. We mastered another game. And like I said plenty of times, and I'm pretty sure I said this in the first video, I love retro achievements, speed running, and fighting games. And as you can tell, most of my games that I mastered has all been fighting games, except for one, two of them. But we got this game done, and I'm telling you right now, anyone that's retro achievement hunting, you can get these games done too. Fighting games, they can get a little hairy because of the AI and how they like to read your controls, but it's fun to see how you can cheese the PC and how to outthink the PC. But I love this game. And with that being said, we're getting into that first game, Wild Arms for the PlayStation 1. Let's go. So we're going to start this first achievement off with the Phaser Zappers, where you have to collect all the books here. I think there's 7 books, and this is a missable achievement. That's what you see, that M in there. But once you get all the books, then you go into this little phase and you get that. This part of the game, when I first started to play it was like frustrating because it's not really a hard maze, but it got on my nerves. And after that, you get to fight Elizabeth, because you got to save Rudy, because this game trying to hit you in the heartstrings. When I was playing this game when it first came out, I was pretty sad because I like Rudy. That's like one of my favorite characters. And I was like, dang, he chopped off his arm. I ain't trying to spoil the game if you haven't played it, but please, you get to play the game. It gets sad, but we're over here trying to rebuild him up. We got we got homegirl. She's over here about to slap him with the Saint. This game, in the visuals, I mean, like, it's kind of reminds me of the Final Fantasy 7. You know what I'm talking about? When you're walking around, you got the big pixelated block characters, but when you go into the battle, you get a more defined character. I think that's why Final Fantasy 8 also appeals to me, is because they just kind of kept the walking around pixels as the same as the battle pixels. But this achievement where we just talk, we save Rudy, good times all around. We're giving high fives, we're drinking margaritas, and we get the best thing about all JRPGs, when you get your first flying device, because there ain't nothing like an old school RPG on the PlayStation. Everything flies. Xenogears, you got a plane. I think you get, I don't know if you get a plane in 7, I don't remember that well, but we're going in for this is not even hard, but it can be missable if you don't search. But there is a sword skill right there. Because some people can, some people just won't even go for it. They'll say, oh, there's a door, and they'll go straight down the door and actually miss this. Because one of the achievements is collect all of the fast tech abilities. So I'm making sure I'm meticulous in every dungeon, boss fight, and whatnot. And so I'm using the invisibility so I can not fight every 30 seconds, not even every 30 seconds, sometimes like every 10 seconds. But we're gonna get the power glove right here. You know how it is. We got the Nintendo power glove. We're about to start punching everything, because why not? Something, when I was playing this game, remind me of they had this little circle that you had to fight. It was for fighting games, and you're supposed to be able to throw punches and kick. That thing never worked. We go into the Mech Dragon battle. Cool design, love this character, but we have to body him. We make sure that the characters are staying strong. One thing I would say, if you want to level up fast, every lucky card you get, use them on boss battles, because you get double the XP, double the money. So use your lucky cards on boss battle, because there is an achievement, get to level 50, and that's probably one of the best ways. So after we get all the pieces, we're gonna get enhance our proto wing so we can raise the plane up higher and fly over mountains, because the first time you can't fly over mountains. And then we over here fighting the guy that's supposed to be like, you killed me, I was supposed to be on the Ninja Turtles. Well, not anymore, boy. So after you kill the Ninja Turtle boss, which is not that hard, but this is one thing that this drives you crazy. If you're not ready for it, you go into another boss battle right after it. No, that is wrong. As I can tell here, I thought I knew what's going on, but I love this part. The music is fun, but we use our boy over here, Hamtaro. You know, good thing you don't have to fight with him, because you do. I think he'll get stomped in a fight. And then we fight the demon prophet right here. We stomp him down, beat him in the ground. He dies funny. Boom, just falls backwards. I love it. But I think it's when we get into the demon gate, that's when we fight two bosses. And I thought this was a back-to-back boss fight. My brain is a little old, or I got things out of order. But he can be a little annoying. I think he's a holy character. But we bodied him, and then we move on forward. Now I added the whole thing of this because here is a achievement where you have to capture this. You gotta get to, it's called the dual cast, but you gotta get to get to the dual cast, you have to be able to touch this orb. And sometimes, you know, it mimics the exact opposite of your movement. So I added those in there so that you can see them and see how I got it. So if you're doing this game, you can kind of do the same thing too. But once you get through that, you get the dual cast, which is, I think, her level 4 ability. So once you in battle long enough, you can cast twice with her. So if you know that the character is weak against holy, boom, two saint shots, and you can pretty much wreck anybody, or cast put darkness on weapons, so you can really put some damage out there. All right, that was Wild Arms for the PlayStation 1. We're 76% completed. We got 120 achievements. We got 662 points. We're almost at 100%. And if you're getting new into achievement hunting, this is the JRPG I suggest that everyone starts off with. It's not Final Fantasy VII, but it's just as fun. And with that being said, we got that Samurai West for game number 2. Let's go. All right, so this is Samurai West for the PlayStation 2. This game is, I had to record this one a little bit differently because all the achievements pop at the end. So, you know, it'd be really weird, like where you get your results, that's all you see. Just repeat it over and over. So I had to edit this in a way to where it has some fluidities, like the beginning of the stage, middle of the stage, and then the achievements. And I had to like edit it in a way. Hopefully, I hope you like it. This game is awesome. I never played it. I'm pretty sure I played other games that they made, like Way of the Samurai 1, Way of the Samurai 2, but this is one I actually skipped. And you know, this game normally would have caught my attention because of the cover art, because I love westerns and I love samurais, ninjas, robots, cyberpunk. You know, if you throw all that in one game, I'm happy. Now, one thing I will say is I like this character design. I mean, his robe top makes me think of like he's wearing Adidas. I don't know why it's the stripes on the side, and I love the pants. You know, if I was in a western, I'd probably dress the same way too. I mean, I'd probably get my butt kicked and probably get my toes shot off. But you know, he's just built different. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no guns, just swords. Let's go. So the first achievement is, you know, the stranger in town, played on normal because you have to unlock the hards. The hard part of the game. So we go in, we get the high score for the stage, so we get the cowboy hat, and obviously level 2. But you know, it's going to take a little bit of time, and then you meet some real fun, interesting characters. They have this young black man right here who's bald-headed, just like me right now. But nothing's more satisfying than dodging. Like I love dodging when someone got like a Tommy gun, which I don't even think they had Tommy guns back in that time period, but you know what? Who am I? I wasn't living there. But we get the Ronin achievement, and we get the bad guy hat. And one cool thing about gear is once you put the gear on, it shows. So you put the cowboy hat on, your character wears the cowboy hat. But the bad cowboy hat, you wear it on your back. because you can wear items on your head, back, hip, and feet. But there's also weight, so you can't just wear everything. You got to be strategic of what you wear. But the sword fight in this game is just savage. And like when I said I really love rolling and dodging bullets, I mean, check this out right here. It is just, it is the most satisfying thing. Like, you just can't touch this. MC Hammer, all that good stuff. You know, he realized how bad he was getting beat up. He's calling me Samurai Boy, but he knew he couldn't shoot me. So he had to roll out. He was like, you know what, I suck. We unlocked the skilled title, and we got the good guy hat, which is okay. I want damage output, but there's some moments where I'm realizing I'm gonna have to start focusing on life. We going into stage 4. We gotta have to go save homegirl. You know, she's over here. They about to do some things. You know, it's the old Western days. You know, they like to gang up on ladies, I guess. You know, if she had a gun, she was bam, bam, bam. You know, RoboCop them, if you know what I'm talking about, if you've seen the first movie. Oh, man. But we're going to go over there with the, oh, you know, I am wearing the good guy hat this time. We're going to go up in there, let them know I'm wearing 2 hats. There's power-ups in the middle of the match, weapon leveling up. It is just an awesome game. And it may look like I'm doing the same moves over and over because this game gives you a lot of weapons, and each weapon has their own fighting style. So if you want to change your fighting style, you can by just changing your weapon, and you get to level up that weapon too. So we get over here, we're level 8 now. We got the Sensei title, plus we have the lasso, which is awesome, great damage and great life and MP. And then we get over here, we're going to talk to the big boss himself, Goldberg, aka Bill Goldberg. He's going to hit you with the jackknife and the spear, you know, but he's not ready to show his true powers yet, so he's just going to send a gang of dudes to beat me up. Fun mission, really fast, a lot of power-ups. This is where you get to really utilize your one-shot kill ability. I love it because you can't be hit. They can't shoot you or land a shot on you because you're moving so fast and so fluid. And there's some fun modes in there where, you know, can you kill the whole stage before you die? But we get to fight. I don't remember his name. Is it Dupree? It's Dupree now. But it sounds like he has a bag full of. He has like a pants full of coins. That's what it sounds like when he walks. I know it's bullets, but now we got the famous samurai title and the carnival mask. That comes with leveling up and completing the stage, getting high scores, staying on the grind. I didn't get the high score here because, boy, oh boy. Now, this is probably my favorite mission because it's the shortest mission, but it is a onslaught. Like, the moment you walk out and that lady gets shot and she hits the ground really hard, I mean, they just keep coming. They'll keep coming and keep coming. Like, you can legit fight here all day, but the problem is, they're going to start landing those shots and you're going to be losing life real fast. So I had to make a strategic plan. I was like, you know what? Let me kill this dude and I'm going to get out of here, because if I stay here, I'm going to die. I think I have like barely any life right here. I know the little thing is covering up, but I'm trying to get out of this stage. I'm just trying my fastest. I'm like looking around like, where's the next guy? There he goes, the dude, the boomerang. One, why are you here in the Western? They really must hate this dude. They sent him out here to fight with the boomerang. Everybody got guns, knives, swords, and they gave him a boomerang. What did he do to get that? We got the top class achievement, and we got the guitar, which I'm not a big fan of the guitar. It doesn't do what I needed to do for my favorite build. And then we do the wanted man. We got over here. We got our big boy over here. He's a fun fight, but we had to get he has this ability when you're not, if you walk towards him after shooting, he's just gonna knock you away. So you have to hit him in the back. So you have to spin, roll, get behind him, or catch him when he's running. You know, stab him in the back, I guess, type of stuff. But we didn't get a high score on this stage, but we did reach level 14. We got the spectacles. And right here, I went back to see if I can get an achievement, the 40 hit damage achievement, which we got right there. I turned on the power up and fought the boss because he won't move or get knocked down. So I just like, you know, this probably be the best way to get it. We got the title amazing, and we got the bandana because we high scored that stage. And then we meet the character with the biggest turtleneck. Only thing he needs is a Lonely Island Boys, aka a turtleneck and a gold chain. It'll be all over. This man I don't understand his turtleneck design. It goes up to his chin. Oh man, it's like, did he take the turtleneck from the biggest neck dude in the universe? I don't know. But we're getting ready for the fight. You got this lady over here talking about don't fight each other. But you look, lady, this is a family matter. Get out of here. But he rolls out of here. He used to be a samurai, but he fell in love with guns. And then we fight this crazy, I don't know if he's a robot or a human, or he's just, I don't know, he's just crazy. But it's a fun fight. You're surrounded and you got to go in on everybody. And then the boss fight will start up after you body everybody here. So me, I'm spinning a lot. You can parry bullets back at people by swinging your sword or actually doing the parry command. But the parry command, you don't move. You're kind of like stuck in place. So me, I'm powering up, going Super Saiyan. And I was mad right here because I was trying to chase him down and he just kept running. I'm like, why is he running so much? So I just said, I'm going to stop right here. And then I was like, okay, so I got to stop moving. So he stops so I can chase, so he won't run away. So make it a lot easier. But he got down and then he just slid out. I was like, yo, does he have heelys? I thought he had those shoes with the heels in the back because he just slid away. And I was like, yo, this is insane. He got the Wild Western heelys. So, and I'm telling you, I don't think that Tommy guns were out during this time frame. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, the West is different from the East during this time period. Probably in the East they had Tommy guns, but not in the West. But you know what? What do I know? I wasn't there. So we finished that mission up. We got the master title and we got the cowboy boot right foot. We like, what, we don't wear cowboy boots on the other foot? No, just one foot. Oh, my favorite part.
Don't lie to me.
Oh my goodness, how he says it. He's all like, aren't you afraid? No, don't you lie to me. It gets me every time. He was just so stern. But this stage has probably the most annoying boss fight to date so far. But it is just one big dungeon and you're going in. These bosses run and jump. They always out of range. You can't get multiple hits. I'm just trying to chase this dude down. I have barely any life, but he keeps jumping. So that's a good thing about it. I won't die. But if I get knocked down, oh, he's going to get me with the 6-hit combo and kill me. But we got through that bad boy. And then we're getting some story going on here. He's all like, now it's time for me to take over. So we get up to level 22. We get the loot. Pretty much that's it. I think we go back and do some backup missions because I want as many achievements I can get within that hour to 2 hour time span I give myself to play, which we did. We got the Swordmaster title because we went back. We got level 23, and it's like I'm saying, it's nothing wrong with going back to missions. They let you do that, and that's the fun thing about games. Sometimes they don't let you go back to a stage when you're doing stories. And now we're on mission stage 10, and we had to save the kids from the bombs. These sadistic people strap bombs to the kids. I was like, yo, savage, yo, savagery. But then I come to find out that I think all the EODs in the Afghanistan and Iraq, I think they've been doing the job wrong. They need a samurai sword. You can walk up to a bomb with samurai swords and defuse them, and not even look at that. He has the way not to cut the kids. That is magical. This man over here must be a Jedi. He has the Jedi precision, Jedi patience, and but that's how you defuse bombs. You use a samurai sword. No tweezers, no wire cutters, but two katanas. So we got the demon mask, aka the Oni mask on. It increases your damage by like 20 to 30%, and but it takes away a lot of your defense and a lot of your life. So I had to like counter my points so that I won't get like one shot. But like I said, when I fight bosses, I'm powering up, Super Saiyan, Goku, Vegeta levels. Getting that Ultra Instinct on, slice him and dice him. But he's over here with the Heelys again, shoots him up. I'm like, you're not getting away from me. But we beat him up, the man over here who likes to repeat himself, but we take care of him. So come to find out, he's not a robot. He's just a dude with an iron mask. He's over here like Leonardo DiCaprio in the Iron Mask movie. Was it Leonardo DiCaprio? You know what? It was somebody. And then we over here, oh my God, the bomb, he's gonna blow up. And then guess what? Come to find out, Bam. Defuse with one bullet. I'm telling you, I think the bomb squads in modern times has been doing it wrong since day one. You need guns and samurai swords to defuse bombs. You can save I'm pretty sure you could defuse a nuclear missile with a samurai sword and a well-placed revolver shot. But we're getting to the end of this segment. I hope you like the editing on this one. We got the bad guy right boot and the umbrella, and that is Samurai Western. Please check this game out for the PlayStation 2. I was surprised how awesome it is. And that was Samurai West for the PlayStation 2. What a gem. We got 15% completed. We got 32 achievement out of 200, 80 points out of 1,425 points. This game is absolutely awesome. I love the flow. I love the achievements, and it is just a great game. Please play it. Give some of your time to it. And with that being said, let's get to those numbers. So we ended this video at rank 2,824. I know that's not a big jump, but trust me, we were grinding as hard as we can. We got 1,729 achievements unlocked, and we got 11,956 achievement points, and we mastered 7 games. This is getting harder and harder, and I have some friends right now and some followers that are actually grinding. They're about to surpass me, so I gotta grind a little bit harder. I know I said this before, you gotta outgrind the grinders. So this Friday, if you're free, we're gonna be doing all beat 'em ups live on stream, and we're gonna see how many games we can master and how many achievement points we can get. So come on over there, check it out. And we're gonna get into the hardest achievement to unlock. Now, the saddest part, I didn't get to record this, but it is the king of the survival arena. Defeat everybody in the survival arena, and boy, these things will outscale you. I went there thinking I'm just gonna body these creatures, and when you're fighting level 80 creatures and you're only in your 30s, it gets a little nasty. So make sure you got your full revives, mega berries, all that good stuff to get through that battle. It is different. And I want to say thank you everybody for coming to the video. This is the road to rank #1 retro achievement. My name's Granby Back. I hope you like this video. If you do, hit that like, share, subscribe, tell your homies about it. Go to Retro Achievement and tell them that there's a guy coming for your ranks. And I greatly appreciate it. Like always, take care of yourself and hydrate. And see you on the next one. Peace.